The night is cold and darkness reigns. Stars shine as they tell their story that has no end to it. So vast I can't understand, too complex for my reason. Come back to me, come back for me, and take me home. Open my mind, open my eyes, and take me home. I know you're out there, I am looking for you, and I am ready to comprehend. I wonder if there is a place where I can be happy. I'm tired and weary of fighting. I want peace out here. Come back for me, come back to me, and take me home. Open my mind, show me the way. Well, happy Sunday, and welcome to the Venue Live. My name is Roger Ramirez, and this is Houston's first online live venue brought to you from R&R Studio. We are here in the studio with my good friends from the band Hennessy. Thank you guys.
Hey.
Thank you guys for joining us today. So
It
guys, first things first, let me make sure your microphone is on. It is on. You won't hear it. So tell
We're
us so tell us first off your names and what you do in the band.
Well, I'm Heather Hennessy, and I am one of the lead singers.
I'm Ashley Hennessy, and I'm the other lead singer.
They're married, if you guys couldn't figure that out, by the way. The Hennessys. Giovanni, the drummer.
Yo, I'm J-Rock on guitar.
I'm Christian, guitar.
My name's Bobby. I only came here because there's whiskey.
And
I play bass.
Actually, there is whiskey.
There is whiskey
Which
here.
it has been a while since there's been whiskey here, and it was kind of exciting. I took a little nice swig. But okay, guys, so tell us how y'all came together as a band. Whose idea was it? Who founded it? When did it come about?
All right, so I'm just gonna give you a brief deal. Before, I guess it got to be 6 years maybe ago. I had another band that I had lost the lead singer. She had moved on, and I was looking for somebody. My drummer had suggested Ashley, and I liked her, and her last name sounded pretty awesome, Hennessy. I thought, let's change the name of the band. It used to be Rocket Bayou, then it became the Band Hennessy. And then we ran into Heather during a couple gigs, and then you guys should probably take it from there.
We talk together.
I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. So, yes. So we met obviously at a show. I had been, chasing her around for a while, just because in that sense, but also there. There wasn't as many female vocalists, even because obviously it was a cover band at the time, but there weren't as many. So, I kept hearing Ashley Hennessy, and I'm like, well, I need to go check this chick out because, last I knew, I was the only other singer on earth. So, totally kidding. But
no.
Listen, the mad scientist has spoken. No, but so I heard her sing, obviously, fantastic. And then we, did a few shows together and got a really good,
So I walked in and saw you guys. Your band was playing. Ashley had jumped up on stage, and you guys were playing. And I had this idea. I was like, I must think it was at 2 days or something. But I was going, oh my God, yeah. How amazing would it be to have a band with both these girls as the front of the band, and the rest kind of happened, right?
Yeah, it did.
So then I was at home, and then Ashley calls me and says, "Hey, Gio, can you do a gig with us in like 5 days and learn all of our songs?"
No pressure.
Right.
That's exactly how that happened.
Yeah. Because the former drummer had a family emergency, and so they were like, "Hey," and Christian was super worried about it, and blah, blah, blah. So then I made charts, learned the songs. We had our first rehearsal, and Christian was like, I'm good. Like, and then we did the show.
Chris Piper, yeah, he ended up in law school, and now he's a very successful lawyer, and he just got married and had his firstborn son, so congratulations to them.
And then with John, so I'd been teaching John's son. I teach drums for a living. Clear Lake Music Lessons, by the way, if you need drum lessons, we teach everything. Sorry, gotta promote the business, gotta make some money. And his son's an amazing drummer, by the way. He's one of my best students I've ever had. But I was always hearing him play guitar when I would come out of the lesson room, and I'm like, wow, man, he's like really good. And then I was like, hey, yo, John, do you wanna do some gigs?
Yeah, started playing gigs about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
We'd always talked about two guitar players. Sorry, we already talked about doing 2 guitar players, and then there were some gigs that I just couldn't make, and John turned out to be like an excellent,
Thank
addition,
you.
not a replacement. He's an addition, and we have the best time playing, or together. Actually, yeah.
And then BMFT over there, bass player.
This dude
So
over here.
him and I started
Mad scientist.
playing in a different cover band together, and the first time we played together, I was like, he is my bass player from now on. From now on, he's my bass player.
If I swung that way, it would be with you. I would tell you that. I love working with that guy.
We get it in.
Yeah, those skinny jeans, and he can make some pizza, man. He's the Italian stallion. He's a good cook, ladies and gentlemen. And he's on the market. Watch out. And here's his phone number, and he does drum lessons.
All right, guys. So, so at what point? I know you just mentioned that that this is fun. This guy. I know y'all just mentioned that y'all used to do covers. What was the turning point to go with original music? Like, what happened there? Which is awesome, by the way. Thank you.
No, we were Rocket Bayou for a hot minute, and filling in for Leah at that point was a huge compliment to me, because Chris Piper calling me and just saying, hey, I saw you in a musical, and we really need a female replacement in this band. Would you consider it? And I was like, yeah, I'll show up, and let's figure out if this is gonna work. If I'm not a good fit, it's okay. And it fit like a glove.
Yeah.
Like a glove.
You've always written originals?
Yes.
Well, that's awesome. dude.
So-
Original music freaking rocks. by
At
the
that
way.
point, we went to rehearsing and playing these shows, and then all of a sudden we looked at each other one day and we said, we work, and it just fits. So what are we doing? Why aren't we making our own music? And that's when we flipped the script to become the Band Hennessy.
Yeah, okay.
And that was actually
Yeah,
like
like a
a fan
revamp.
vote. That was everybody else's, like, what, you have a good name,
Yeah.
use it. And I was like, oh, okay. So, and I was like, Christian, are you okay with that? Because I'm like 23 at the time, and I didn't know any different. And so I just wanted to make sure it didn't come off obnoxious and like cocky.
Yeah, right.
And then he went with it, and well,
And,
God.
and after every one of Christian's divorces, we get great music.
Yes. This is the brittle truth.
We really do great music. He's like Adele. Like
Yes.
Adele's the same way,
Yes,
right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I think mainly to answer your question is, we were a cover band. It's fun. I mean, playing other people's music, it's great. You're entertaining a crowd. But, we wanted to do something. What?
No. Let's talk about it later.
So we wanted to do something that, we could, put our voice out there and be able to, have people relate to our music, opposed to us just being entertainers. We wanted to show everyone that we're artists. So,
Right.
and that's kind of when we switched.
And one other thing that I want to mention, so Ashley, in a way, was kind of a muse for me for a couple of the songs, especially Face That You See. So, because a lot of, there's a lot of, people say when we have, say a gay singer, lesbian singer. Did I just out you? I'm sorry.
Oh my
so
God.
there's often controversy, right?
Yeah.
So I wrote a song called "The Face That You See" that was about that specific thing. It's like you judge people by what they look like, you know. And I had written that for Ashley, and then bam, I got Heather in the band, and then 2 extremely amazing vocals, and so there's this works.
Well, we were just doing a sound check, and y'all do really good harmonies together.
Thank
And it
you.
just really fits really well.
Thank
like
you.
It should.
It's funny you mentioned that because there were so many people that were kind of skeptical about it because you say, 2 lead singers, first of all, 2 female lead singers, and then they're married. Are you sure this is going to work, y'all? and it really does. I mean, there's no competition. We root each other on. And as far as the harmonies, I have no clue how that happened. It's a natural
Sometimes
thing.
you just click with some people.
Yeah.
I've had some people where it just happens naturally, and some people just feel it. I mean, it's hard to explain how
That's
it just
exactly
happens.
how it happened.
Yeah, it
Um,
just happens.
I
Sometimes.
mean, like we watch The Voice because I think I probably auditioned for that show a million times by now. And Kelly Clarkson literally nailed it with this group and said, you don't find harmonies like that unless you're siblings.
Yes.
Because normally the siblings have that little
Uh-huh.
thing, and it works.
And,
but
and
like
the same,
it
and the
just
same
fit.
rhythm, the same,
It
you know,
just
because you kind
fit.
of have to have the same tempo, rhythm, vibratos.
yeah.
Yeah.
And we didn't do it on purpose. It just happened, you
No,
know.
that's
so, yeah, it worked out.
So go ahead.
Oh, I was saying we were lucky that Christian recognized it from the get-go.
Well, thank you for
'cause,
recognizing it,
yeah.
Christian.
yes,
You're
appreciate
the
you.
recognizer of the band. All right, so talk to me about this thing that I've been hearing on social media. It has to do with 94.5, the next best thing. I heard it was a contest. Tell us about it. It's very exciting, guys.
So it's yeah, exactly. Best day of my life. I don't know about y'all's, but I can relive that day every day, all day.
We played for like 5 people or 5,000 people.
Yeah, it
God, like-
literally it was y'all.
Oh no shit! Really?
We got the opportunity to
awesome.
open up for Blue October, and then but on top of that, you had Robert DeLong, you had Morgan, who is like on what Good Morning America is what it
That's
yeah.
super dope.
and he is international, and he is such a great entertainer. And then you've got Ben Queller, and then you've got so many talented artists that we literally had the honor of sharing a stage with. And then Blue October decides to show up even bigger and says, per Justin, I want to offer you guys a recording contract. So we have since been signed
Awesome.
by Justin,
Congratulations.
and
Super
and
dope.
we're really, really, really stoked, and it's an honor because we have recorded there before, and we got to record with Eric. Eric Holtz is a genius producer, and we had the honor of working with him on our EP, and it was a complete mind-blowing experience, and that place is just a place to go, and we got to be a part of that production process and getting to feel what it likes to be behind that board, and getting the sense of like, hey, let's make our own sound for once. And it was really a collective effort, and it was just a blast. So now we're excited to be working with him.
And as far as the whole contest, so how that happened, basically they put it out there that it's going to be all about the fans. And initially, funny story, Ashley and I were out of town for her birthday on the river. And yes, and so we entered into this contest. And honestly, we didn't know if we were going to, you know, how well we were going to do or anything like that. So we get a call from one of my vendors, which he knew I sang in a band. I work for D&M Leasing. If you need a vehicle, give me a call. Yeah, you like that, right? Yeah, okay.
Speaking of which, they sponsored us later.
Yeah. So anyway, so we entered into the contest. We got a call. You guys have made top 20. Like
The morning of my birthday.
yeah, the morning of her birthday. And I mean, I'm like waking her up. It's like 8:30 in the morning, and she's like, "Step." She's a horrible morning person. Oh my gosh, she's a bear. But anyways, so I try to wake her up, and I'm like, we made top 20, babe. She's like, what are you talking about? And then it was top 5. And then I was like, guys, we really have a really good shot at this. And I mean, our fans came through. I mean,
They slayed it.
we had fans that were like campaigning for us on their own. Like they had their own. I'm serious.
Like going to their coworkers and going,
Yes.
if you do not vote,
Yes.
I'm not buying your lunch.
Yes. So we're honestly, through this whole thing, we are the luckiest group of people, obviously a band, but we're the luckiest group just to have all of these supporters. I mean, we had kids at the show like looking up to us. It's the coolest thing ever. So yeah, so the whole experience was really, really cool.
Like so many Band Hennessy shirts. Yes. And oh, excuse me. Oh, I got to do that. I'm very new to the band. Very, very new. But this is the first show, right? Like, hey,
This is
come,
your first show?
First
With
show
them?
was at White Oak.
Oh,
It was like,
oh,
this is my first
So
show with
this
them.
dude is
and,
a G.
and it's crazy. And then they were like, hey, go and learn these songs, and you want to come play with us? All right, cool. What are we doing? What are we playing? White Oak Music Hall. We're opening them for Blue October. Oh,
Oh,
what
that's
the
super
heck?
dope.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
Well, that's a fucking awesome call.
No, but I tell you, man, they have such a good fan base. There's so many Band Hennessy shirts in the audience. It
Well,
was
I have
it
to
was
get me one
crazy.
day.
It was absolutely crazy.
That's awesome. Well, y'all are very popular in social media. I mean, I've stalked y'all's Facebook page, and this is the first time that we actually meet, and so it's very exciting. You want to say something?
We just wanted to, speaking on that note of the show, we wanted to thank 94.5 The Buzz and give a special shout out to the Rod Ryan Show and to the wizard himself, Elliot. He's a radio wizard.
He's my fellow Silver
AD,
Fox.
of course.
AD, man. AD, I love that man. And
So
he really did, like, he gave us the best introduction, period.
On the subject of shout outs, so just really quick, I want to touch
Real.
on 2 things. So when we started doing originals, our first original we did in a guy named Skip Nalia's studio, Ginger Snap Studios, and it came out amazing, and we were very happy. So Skip, you gave us our first shot there. And also the EP that we recorded, a lot of those music were written by my daughter. I have to give her a shout out. Avery is written. She's
Avery,
an amazing
Mr. Avery.
songwriter, singer, guitar player, and so anyway, so yeah. So
Well, that's super
had to throw
dope,
those
man.
shout outs real quick.
Yeah, dude. Well, tell us a little bit about your style. I know there's probably a collection of styles here.
Yeah. You want?
Art rock.
What did Justin call it?
Art rock.
Yeah.
It's like art rock is what he called it, and then it also meets like kind of. You're never gonna take the southern out of our voices ever. As much as we've tried, it's not gonna happen. So it's almost like an alternative country.
Yeah. Yeah. And a lot of it is, yeah. A lot of it's definitely an expression of us, and that's kind of where the art comes in. And then as far as rock, I mean, we have so many different influences, and I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But I mean, Christian's a fantastic blues player. You know, Gio's basically played everything. Ashley's, you know, R&B soul, but she also can do some, and I'm all about the classic rock. I'm just saying, that's my thing. And then John, you know, he's really a rock, you know, player. So you take all those things and put them together, and that's kind of art rock.
Bobby does it all.
And then
Yes,
Bobby is
and then he brings
BMFT.
the
I'm just here to, look good. What are you talking about? I just sit here and look good.
Yesterday.
It is Bobby's
It's
birthday.
his
Happy birthday,
weekend.
Bobby.
Me and Bobby met exactly a year ago. 1 year ago. Yeah. Exactly. We were at a bar, and I brought him home with me. I didn't know
What?
who he was. I picked him up, and his wife.
So.
And they showed it, and I was like, oh my God, these people are actually coming. And so we had a jam session, and it was great.
Exactly 1 year ago.
So tell us about your influences now.
Influences. Man, my influences started with like Megadeth Peace Cells was the first cassette I ever bought, literally, and Metallica and like super heavy metal, and then it progressed. Yeah, and then it progressed to Dream Theater and like progressive rock. And then I went to Berkeley.
Theater is awesome.
And then and because I was such a big fan of Dream Theater, I had to go to Berklee College of Music where they went. So then there I learned, but my drum teacher, prepared me learning jazz, funk, rock, all the Latin stuff. And I've played in Latin bands. I've played in flamenco bands. Like, I've played West African music, everything. Like,
that's really the only reason why I'm here, because working with Gio, being a bass player and a drummer, is one of those things. I've worked with Gio, and I'll follow him wherever we go, man. It does not matter. I love working with him, and I've been lucky to meet these wonderful people and influences. Hey, working with badass drummers, badass musicians, that's my influence. I played everything. Polka, reggaeton.
You were learning.
Probably Jaco Pastores. Yeah, Jaco's one of my guys. Man, absolutely. And then Victor Wooten. Got to meet him a couple times, and I worked with that guy, and we did a couple of summer camps together. And Vic's really cool because it's not about what you can do playing the music. It's about the music. It's not about your technique, anything. Hey, it's about the music. And I'll tell you what, Roger, like hanging out with these guys, I'm sold. I really want to be in this band because they are awesome. They are so cool. They're so sweet, and their harmonies are awesome, and And you didn't even have to pick us up at the bar, man.
No, I did not, but it's a pleasure, guys. So tell us a little bit of what you're gonna play today. What songs?
Oh, hello, love. So we're gonna be doing all original material. So we're definitely gonna include our first single, which happens to be a fan favorite, "I've Been Broken Before," which was the first song that actually got us to convert from Rocket Bite to the Band Hennessy.
I actually joined the band after they had recorded the first one. So, so I came in and added. So this is actually going to be the first time that we're kind of recording that song with two essentially lead singers. So very cool.
Yeah, we're excited, and then we're doing "Anyways" and "The Last Time" and "Face It You See."
That's right. So yeah.
All right, guys. So let's get to it. We got people watching on YouTube. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. You can find the page R&R Studio or Roger Ramirez Official. If you're on Facebook, please share this video. The Band Hennessy needs to be seen by everybody. They're beautiful people, and they're just good people. And if you're on Twitter, just give us a bunch of hearts and whatever else happens on Twitter. I'm not really too informed what else happens on Twitter besides a bunch of hearts. And so, any final thoughts, guys, before these guys are going to be playing live for y'all. They're going to play a couple of songs. And so
we do have a big show coming up October 4th at Pub Galleria. We will be headlining. We have some really great bands that are going to be joining the ticket with us. Red Iris.
Red Iris is actually going to be here.
Oh, very cool.
In
Okay.
a couple of days.
Well, there you go. Love them. We're all about,
Zeke. What's up, Zeke?
Yes.
It's going to be the first time me actually meeting most of them.
Yeah. And then Doug Westcott, he actually is a go-getter, great musician, but he was one of the top 20 in the next big thing.
He worked his way through and said, "Look, I'm not stopping until you guys give me a shot, and I'm going to do everything in my power to sit in your studio and play for you. And I'm not going to take no for an answer." And his fan base supported that all the way through it. And then he made his way onto the bill at White Oak Music Hall. That's a person I'd be honored to share.
So if you haven't heard them before, go check out Doug Westcott, go check out Red Iris. We also have some up and coming musicians. Tell us about them.
The Red Sun. It's one of my students' bands. They're really good. They're all 14 to 16 years old, got their own band, been playing gigs, have played at White Oak twice already. They played at Numbers, Warehouse Live. Like, the kids are like that young, they're doing it. Like, they're doing it.
They're hungry.
Yeah,
we
so
appreciate that. That's the people we want to.
Yeah, so we said, hey.
Yes.
Yeah, that would be awesome. Also, John's son has a band. Max got his own band, Below Skies, and maybe we could have them. That would be cool. They're really good. Like,
is that we love to promote music to the younger groups, and we support them, because all of these younger bands need experienced musicians to help them and support them, and we try to do that as much as possible.
Well, that's pretty dope, guys. Guys, remember to subscribe. We have tons of bands coming up on the show. We're booked from now until December. This is our third week, and so we already have bookings until December. We already have a sponsor. We're sponsored by Westone Audio, which I should be getting our in-ears soon. On Wednesday, we're going to be getting in-ears for everybody in the studio, and we'll show them off and talk about them. But let's get to it, guys. We're going to take like a minute break. These guys are going to hit their spots. They're going to put on their ears, and we're going to get settled, and we're about to start performing, guys. This is the Band Hennessy, guys.
Check 1, 2.
Check 1, 2. All right, guys. Well, this is the Band Hennessy. Looks like they're in the spots. Guys, make sure that you can hear everything. This is Roger Ramirez here from the booth. Hello, everybody. And so we're gonna be mixing this live. There is no doctoring to this. This is what it is. Hope y'all will enjoy it, guys. Guys, if y'all can hear everything okay, then the show is yours. I believe we're getting something fixed back there. Cool. Everything should be on, guys. Take it away. It's your show. Talk. What are you playing for us right now?
All right. You okay, Ashley? You good? No. You good? So we are going to be doing our originals, obviously. Ashley told you. Several of these, actually all of them except one, have been recorded at Up Down Studios. Very exciting. And you good? Okay. So I know a lot of you guys have heard a lot of these, and or most of them. And if you haven't checked us out on any social media, please go check us out on Facebook, check us out on Instagram. Give us some love, support local music. And go to our website, thebandhennessy.com, and our merchandise and everything is on sale there. So just let us know what you think. This first one's called Anyways.
Professor Bobby.
Hey, Bobby. It's his birthday weekend, guys. Give him a break.
Hey, my birthday's the 21st.
Your birthday is
Lots of Virgos in this band.
I'm a Cancer,
Okay.
like by zodiac sign, and just
Okay.
just Cancer. I've been told that before.
That's awesome.
So, thank y'all for coming, guys. It's a true pleasure to have y'all in the studio.
Thanks for having us.
It's always nice to have some really nice talent around here, and I think we're ready, guys.
I've got what I've got, you've got what I want. I don't want a lot, you've got what I want. It's just what I need. You were everything, nothing's what it seems, and it's over. Did you wake up like this today? Did you mean to throw me away? I always knew it'd be this way. Maybe I don't need you anyways. Maybe I don't need you anyways. I should let you know I still love you, though I have to let you go. I'm sorry you've been having thoughts saying it's my fault. That's okay, I'll be the bad guy. Did you wake up like this today? Did you mean to throw me away? I always knew it'd be this way. Maybe I don't need you anyways. Maybe I don't need you anyway. Get off your high horse, Mr. Diatribe. You've got that crazy look there in your eyes. Say hello to the new me, they call me Miss Cyanide. Always on the edge of my seat, thinking you could leave me any moment. I kept waiting for you to just make your move. You hurt too much. Did you wake up like this today? Did you mean to throw me away? I always knew it'd be this way. Maybe I don't need you anyways. 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 You got what I want. I don't want a lot.
Yeah. All right.
That was a very nice song, guys.
That's fun.
Thank
I
you.
truly
That
enjoyed
was so
that.
fun.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
Yes.
That sounded great, by the way.
I gotta be
Sounds
honest
really
with you, brother.
fantastic.
I've never done anything like this to where we're all playing live together, but in separate rooms. This is awesome.
This is it's actually a really good feeling. It's something that you get used to it, but But it's fun. It's a lot of fun. You can hear everything and see everybody. It's just a great time.
Hydration's important.
Well,
too.
remember that this is Houston's first online live performing venue. There is none like it.
I love it.
This is the first one. I
Tell
know
your
for
friends, guys. This
I
is
know
really
for
cool.
sure in Houston it's the first one. I want to get ballsy and probably say Texas, but I'm not sure because I don't know everything yet. One day I will. But guys, don't let me interrupt you. Y'all sound freaking great. The Band Hennessy.
Thanks for having us.
So this next one, Ashley, want to introduce the song?
Yeah, this next one is the first original song that we have ever recorded as a band. It happens to be a fan favorite and the one that started everything that we've done thus far. So Christian actually wrote this song, and it's one of my personal favorites. The song's called I've Been Broken Before.
We can all relate to that.
Another rainy afternoon. I'm trying to motivate myself to forget about you. Days like this just tear me down. Another week like this, I'll never turn it around. 'Cause I've been cheated, I've been wounded, and I've been trying so hard to pull out of this hell. I've been trying, there's no hiding it. It's time to move on and stop blaming myself, because I've been broken before. I lost my heart on your floor. There's a knife in my back. This time I'm not coming back. There's a needle inside. Tore your thorn from my pride. Shake it right to the core. I keep coming back for more. Another night repair. It's gonna take a lot of risky to get out of this chair. I've a million miles to go. It keeps raining hard, but I won't quit the show. 'Cause I've been cheating, and I've been wounded, and I've been trying so hard to pull out of this hell. And I've been trying, and there's no hiding it. It's time to move on and stop blaming myself, because I've been broken before. Lost my heart on your floor. I felt your knife in my back. This time I'm not coming back. I felt your needle inside. Tore your thorn from my pride. I shake it right to the core. I'm not coming back no more. But I can't keep on dreaming without you here by my side. And I gotta keep on dreaming, or else I'll lose my mind. There's someone set behind. 'Cause I've been broken before. I lost my heart on your floor. Felt your knife in my back. This time I'm not coming back. I felt your needle inside. I tore your thorn from my pride. I shake it right to the core. I'm not coming back no more. 'Cause I've been broken before. Lost my heart on your floor. Felt your knife in my back. This time I'm not coming back. I felt your needle inside. I tore your thorn from my pride. I shake it right to the core. I'm not coming back no more. Hi, girl. Hi.
Yes. Yes. Great harmonies. By the way,
Appreciate you.
it sounds great. It sounds really fantastic. Thank you. All of y'all, drums sound great. Bobby, you're my hero, bro. And guitar and bass. Sorry, guitars. Sorry, I don't know all your names. Yes, whatever he said. But they are all really good, guys. Thank you for being here again. Can't get tired of that.
Christian, what channel are you on?
I don't know. What, the guitar or the vocals?
Your vocal.
I don't know.
Okay, so Christian, you want to introduce this next one?
The Last Time? Is that the next one?
Yeah.
This is a song called Last Time. This one was written by Avery, actually, helped us with this song. So it's a cool song. It's on our EP. And it's pretty awesome, so let's do this.
All right.
I like it anyways.
Yeah.
Grown out of me, Damn, guys, that was good. I'm saying, okay.
That was a lot of fun, guys.
I'm having a blast.
Well, I'm like sitting over here dancing. This is great, guys. This is great.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, I knew you mentioned earlier that you could do this every day. I do this every day.
Oh, I could do this all day, every day. You forgot the all day.
Every day, all day.
I'm jealous of your job.
Very few things that I can do all day, every day that we can record and put on social media.
Well, you're sounding great. Both of y'all are just amazing singers.
Thank you.
What's going on, Bobby?
Just don't look at the camera, man.
There you are, bro.
The mad
People can
scientist,
see.
Don't
baby.
turn sideways.
Here, maybe which look do you like better?
Oh,
that
that's a
one,
good one.
or this one?
Full frontal. Do it.
Side or full frontal? Nah, man, that was before. It's all live now. Maybe After Effects.
He said photo.
There you go.
This is amazing. Oh, there you go. See, you need to stir that snazzy hair you got of yours.
This next song
Oh, you wanna be a little boy, you boy, you.
called Face That You See.
I can't even. Hold on. I need to focus.
It's so hot.
Sorry.
Find your center.
Yeah.
Find the center. Other lollipop. You got your knives out. You got your alibis. And you're on your high horse with all your dirty lies. And I'm sitting out here, I'm giving all I got. And you point your finger at me, saying what's she all about? And I tell you now, it's not about the way you are looking at me. It's just about the face that you see. The face that you see. You got a lot of nerve, reaching for lies. Now look in the mirror and tell me how you sleep at night. I'll tell you how. It's not about the way you keep hating on me. It's just about the face that you see. The face that you see. I'm not about to hide myself, my creed. And don't run away from my It's not about the words you used to cut me. It's just about the face that you see. It's not about the way you are looking at me. Oh, you're looking at me. It's just about the face
That was getting hot,
That was
guys.
It's getting hotter.
Yeah, bro.
All right.
This is
that,
great.
That was supposed to be our last one, but I mean, I'm
Yeah.
feeling kind of good.
No
Y'all wanna do
pressure.
another
If you
one?
want to keep going. No pressure, guys. Keep
What
going.
y'all want to do? Y'all want to do, which one you want to do?
This is live, baby. This is live.
Yes, let's do that one. Let's do the background. So this one's called Back Around. Again, guys, you can find all of these. If you go to our website, thebandhennessy.com, you can download these. We have ringtones. We have some ringtones available, but you can also download each individual song or our EP. And give us a listen and tell us what you
I can
think.
do this. I'm sweating all over my guitar. That's so sexy.
And I'm shattered from all your heartless lies. Tell me now, I'm over it. It's time for you to fly. It won't matter what you're saying now. You broke my lust, stole my trust. It's time your memory died. And I'm ready. Everything ends now. You said your piece and broke this lease. My future starts right now. Addiction. I've suffered too much now. Read the signs. It's not our time. The guide's over now. It's too late. The shades sorry now. You said your piece, and so you think you can come around. You don't get to come back around. What you did won't save you now. You push me in to watch me drown. You don't get to come back around. You don't get to come back around. And I'm scattered. I'm feeling so misled. Understand my choice is made. I'm glad to see it dead. I gave you everything I was. I lost my love to your doubt. I read sorrow from your love. It's too late to say you're sorry now. Said your piece, and so you think you can come around. You don't get to come back around. What you did won't save you now. Push me in to watch me drown. You don't get to come back around. You don't get to come back around. Back around. It's too late to say sorry now. Said your piece, and so you think you can come around. Well, you don't get to come back around. What you did won't save you now. Push me in to watch me drown. You don't get to come back around. 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 You don't get to come back around.
Thank you. Good night.
Very nice, guys.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us in the studio. By no means am I making you stop. Please keep going if you want to. It's up to y'all.
Hey, I mean, we're just singing. Well, I'm gonna ask Gio. He's in there beating on the drums.
Some work in here.
Yeah, bro.
Doing work. Doing work.
What are you doing?
Hey, we really want to thank Roger for having us out here,
Heck yes,
hooking
guys.
us up and doing all this for us, man.
This
We
is the
appreciate it.
coolest thing.
Oh, dude.
His studio is amazing, guys, by the way. I recommend it to anybody.
Yes.
Remember, guys, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are doing this because we are showcasing music. We want musicians, local musicians, to be known around town. And there really is no other reason why we are doing this. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to find us. You can find us at R&R Studio or Roger Ramirez Official. Please, guys. The stage is yours. You want to do one more?
I gotta be honest with you, man. Like, you're the first person in Houston to do something like this, and so like Houston bands, if you're looking to get put on the map, this is really a venue to do that.
Yes.
Agree. I
'Cause
100% agree.
We absolutely 100% have the most underrated talent in the music industry in Houston, and this is a perfect platform.
Keyword, underrated. for sure.
Exactly.
Yeah, this is the reason why I'm doing this. I mean, for so many years, I've met so many bands that can't get in because it's just so saturated, or they don't know the right person, or the right person doesn't like them.
Right.
But here, bands can come and shine. Band promoters have been coming to my pages and actually directly texting me to get them in contact with the artists because they want them at their places. And this is the place for it, guys. Thank you for the love. Don't forget to subscribe. That's important.
Thank you.
Of course,
Agree.
of course.
All right, guys. You all want to do another one or not? What do you want to do?
What we got?
Let's make this
All right.
the last one.
Yeah, this is going to be the last one.
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure, guys. Where can they? They already know where they can find you on social media, right?
Yes, but hey, Christian, tell them.
What's that? Tell them what?
Tell them where they can find us on social media.
Oh, well, thebandhennessy.com.
That's right.
And Facebook and all
And
that
every
stuff.
handle and every tag is the
So-
Band Hennessy.
What are we doing? Oh, that one. This is called Drummer's Choice.
Break your words and fill me up with lies. I won't get hurt, and I've done this a million times. And if you could, then there might be a day
All right, guys. Well, it's been a pleasure. I know I've said it a million times, and it's just nice to have some really good talent around here.
Appreciate you.
Thank you, guys. One last time, if you're on YouTube, subscribe to the YouTube channel, guys. It's important. We're trying to spread music. It's all love right here. And find us on social media at Roger Ramirez Official or R&R Studio Official. Remember to share the Band Hennessy. They're great, guys.
Appreciate you.
Thank you very much, guys. This was great. You have an awesome, awesome evening.